So, we thank the Lord for that beautiful presentation we have done with Mark. My background music. And we also thank the Lord for your special number. This time, we will be studying the second chapter of the story of Esther, the queen. And the title is Preparing Your Moments into the Presence of the King. Last Thursday, what's the title? Last Thursday. A spiritual roadmap into the presence of the King. The road that you have to travel, the road that you have to choose. Don't choose a self-path that will end to your happiness, to your glory. Choose the path that God has planned for each one of us. God has a road. He has a guiding path for each one of us. If we will not walk on that path, God in His special mercy and grace will enable us to move to the path. He has the grace, He has the power, He has the sovereign strength to cause you to walk on the path, that spiritual path, into the presence of the Lord. This morning, the message has something to do with the preparation. Usually in the title, the first word is given importance. First word. So the first word there is preparing. We are in the business of preparing ourselves that we will be in the moment. At the moment we will be in the presence of the King. Presence of the God's presence. Okay, so we are here preparing your moments, preparing your life, preparing yourself into God's presence. So, that one, that title, as a background, the story that Queen Esther was chosen, the Lord was chosen, because the queen was kicked out. Because the queen was so stubborn, disobedient, because of the beauty that she possesses. Careful. Ang beautiful ka. Pag tingin mo sa meron na white ka, taas ang iyong mo. Pride will come in. That's what happened to Queen Vashti. Pride gets into her heart. That when she was invited, she did not recognize power and authority. That's the reason why he was kicked out. But that kicking out of the queen, God has a purpose. In preparation why the devil is planning something to destroy God's people, God in His own way is already preparing steps towards saving people of the Lord in the merge of destruction. Oh, God is not late. God is always on the right time. While the devil is preparing to destroy God's people, God, though He would not be seen, there is no word in the book of Queen Esther, the word God's name was not there. But God in His sovereign power, behind the shadow that could not be seen, He has a mighty power to take care of His own people. We may be out of His will, but we are not out of God's care. You may be disobedient and self-willed and wanted to get away from the Lord, but the long arm of God will put you back into the path, the roadmap to spiritual presence of the Lord. So this is the preparation. Here, let's go in the beginning. This is very long. I have your picture so that you have idea in your drama. This is King Xerxes. Persia. Persia, Turkey. Diba? Persia. He's so powerful that he controls and he's king over 127 provinces. So wide. So vast a kingdom. And there is great power in that kingdom. And here, he is the one sitting on the throne. Next picture, please. We are introduced to king, sitting on the throne. Isulunod niya, dito nga si King Xerxes. Ang title sa kingship, Ahasuerus. Next. Then we have Mordecai. This is the uncle of Queen Esther. Queen Esther has no more father and mother. Queen Esther died. So he was in the care of his uncle Mordecai. And this is the enemy of God. He was used by Satan. Ang pangalan niya si Haman. It's Amen. And he was so angry when Mordecai, all the people that saw, and when Haman passes by, they must bow their head. But Mordecai learned that he only will bow his head to God, not to a person. And so Haman get angry. Later on, the next story later on, we will see what happened next. Okay, so in the preparation, in the preparing your moments for God's presence, the question will be for Queen Esther. Queen Esther will be one of the many women who will prepare themselves, make themselves so beautiful, put all the paintings, choose beautiful clothes, put all ornaments to their faces and to their body, that this should be so attractive, that the king can be attractive. Okay, so each one of them will pass by, each one of them is different then. Each one of them will be given one night with the king. So if they impress the king will choose to be the substitute of Queen Vashti. So the question for Queen Esther is this: how do you attract a king of many wives? Dami especially in the royal blood. Especially in the kingdom na royal blood ng mga chosen women. Especially the relatives of the officials of the land in Persia. And they are so beautiful, white and smooth face. The problem for Queen Esther is this. It's a big problem. How can I attract the king when I have so many women as my rival? I mean, before and now. So this is the problem that Queen Esther has to solve. And if there's no guidance and help from the Lord, could not be chosen. And so this is the preparation, then it will be very, 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 very important. I will emphasize to the preparation. We must prepare our moments in God's presence. Okay. You must prepare your moments in God's presence. As you sit down, you prepare yourself. Don't talk. Listen to Him. He will be speaking to you. He will touch your heart. If you are not prepared, if you are not aware, you are not paying attention, He will pass by. You will miss the opportunity. You will miss the blessing. You will miss the touch. Preparation for the moment of God's presence in your life is very, very important. That in the preparation, you must consider it is very important. So the question will be, how long will be the preparation? How long? How long did you prepare your skin and a beautiful? The longer, the director will consider it's very important. So the longer the preparation, it tells us the moment is so special. Short lang yan. But if it is so long, meaning the idea is that this is very, very important. In our text, in our reading, did you know how long is the preparation of the women so that they could meet the king? You know? 12 months, meaning 1 year. 1 year preparation, so that they will be ready in their body, in their beauty, when they appear, when their moment comes, meeting before the presence of the king, they will be ready. So that is how important. If it is 1 year, that is very, very, very important. So it says here, the importance of the night is measured by the preparation. We have before DMI night. You remember? DMI night is a special night. In DMI we have visitors from other countries. Because it's so special, there must be much preparation in the decoration, in the practice, again and again and again and again, telling us it is measured by the preparation, telling us that the occasion, the celebration is very, very important. Okay? Now number 1, the purpose of the preparation. What is the purpose? Why there is a preparation? The purpose is that these women, one of them, will face in the presence of the king. Okay? The purpose is that they will be so close, intimate, almost breath. They will face the king. Intimate with the king, but this is blocked, this is stopped by incompatibility. They are not capable because the king is so high, so glorious in his power and majesty, so rich, blue blood, royal blood, so they are so high. Whereas Queen Esther, on the other hand, if you don't know, she came from a very poor family in Jerusalem. Died, no wealth. So she could be living just like a poor farmer. What could you expect of a poor woman not living in a rich house, in a wealthy family? So kung hindi siya wealthy family, usually ang mga wealthy family, ang skin nila, white, diba? They have made so that their hands will as young people. Smooth sa nila hands. No bread. So all they have to do is to beautify themselves. But remember, when Esther came from a peasant, farmer. So nabulan sa init. Nag-work, nagtibo ng kamay. Wala sa tulong. And so very, very far is the situation that the king is so high, there is a farmer woman, very low, very poor. How can she be able to meet the king? So the preparation is very, very important. Now, in the preparation of Queen Esther, our peasant best kung farmer ka, ano ang pinaka-best mong damit? Ano ang pinaka-best mong preparation? Sarili mo kayo. Feeling poor ka. Pang ganyan ka, may pang-pulitas ka, may pang-tagay ka dito, may tagay ka dito. Or if you have and you are not used to it, you don't know how to use those ornaments and decoration, magpagod ka. Kailangan you are used to it. Right? Kailangan kung hindi ka sabay magamit sa sisi o kulintas. Pero kung nasanay high ka dahil mayaman ka, you are used to it, it will be good for you. And so here, when it comes to what Queen Esther will use, her decent best could be in the rank of self-righteousness. Ang pumasok sa spiritual life natin. You and me, if we will meet the King, if we will meet our Lord, what is your best? Sabi ko ng Sunday, gamitin natin ang ating best. What's your best? Our best is our self-righteousness. God can accept it. Stay by sin. But, on the other hand, God, the King, can offer to us, the King can offer garments in the bouquet of His blood. So God has prepared a robe of righteousness. When we face the King, do not be proud of what you wear. God cannot accept you. Do not say, Lord, although I'm just a farmer, I am okay. I go to church every day. I am fine. I am good. I don't persecute other people. I don't speak lies. I am dedicated to serve and to go to the church. There's something of that even the good things in the eyes of the King, when you face Him, He cannot accept you. That is what we call the rock, the cloth that you have gotten from the ukay-ukay. Experience na kayo sa ukay-ukay. At-chip, at tumalungan sa bantiruhan, maghanap ka ukay-ukay. If you use it, the King will not choose you. You must have a robe of righteousness from the blood that Jesus has made, seeing Adam and Eve. We were not acceptable. God made a robe of righteousness for them. God took a sheep, kill it, get a sheepskin, and give it to Bagyo, so that you will appear acceptable. Do you understand that? You and me cannot stand in the presence of the King if our clothes, if we depend upon, I'm fine, I'm good, I have strictly disciplined myself, I have controlled myself. God cannot accept you. You must accept the righteousness that God gave you. But first, you must put off your robe of power, self-pride, thinking that you are fine and good, thinking that you are wise, thinking that you are a good leader. You must humble just like King Solomon. Lord, I am humble. I am a small boy. I need your help. That's why His kingdom becomes successful. In the same manner, when we face the King in His presence, the same attitude. Don't depend upon your own righteousness, upon what you have done. Discard them. Accept the robe of righteousness of Christ. He gave to each one of us. Okay, next. That's the purpose. Number 2, the goal of preparation. Why are they preparing? So important is the preparation. What is the goal? That's the question. Why are you preparing for 12 months so long? Can it not be 1 week only? Can it not be 3 months? 6 months maybe? 9 months? Why 12 months? Why 1 year preparation? Because the moment when you face the King is so important. You and me, when we will face God, Judgment Day is so important. Even not in Judgment Day, when we meet Him, because we need Him, when we are in His presence, that is so precious that you will forget about yourselves, exalt God in your life. Don't just come here playing. We are not playing at the chapel hall. We want to be serious with the Lord. When you sit down there, expect that God will touch and you will learn something spiritual in your life. This was not chosen the chapel now today. No. We need business that the Lord will speak, and we will learn spiritual truths that will change our life. we will meet in the presence of the Lord. And the meeting of Queen Esther with the Lord is so special that there was a big change. From a farmer, he became a moment in the presence of the Lord. There was a big change. It means a beautiful future in her latter end. Next. So we say we'll take a steps. Okay? After the preparation, what is your goal? You are preparing so that your goal is that when you step coming near to be intimate with the Lord, when you step to make Him so close now, sign center, intimate, close friend, that could not be break. When we are facing the Lord, breath to breath, what will the Lord say? Hindi ko yung usapa. Kitap sa bibig. When you step in the presence of the Lord, don't smell earthly. I love the word. I love TV. I love CP. I love these things. I hate the Bible. When you face in the presence of the King, ano king ka? Anong sa iyong kamay? Mangamoy ang CP sa kamay mo. Queen Esther was accepted by the king in his presence because Queen Esther smells. The king closes his eyes. I smell heavenly. Come. You are in the Lord. How do you smell? Do you smell? Odor? You have to eat it. Do you smell? The smell? So the preparation is so much important. When you enter as you step before the king, you will smell heavenly. What a heavenly smell. I love the Lord. I love His Word. I love the Bible. Kung di ka mag-smell heavenly, kung dito, ang practice mo sipi. Sipi in the morning, sipi in the noontime, sipi in the evening. Sipi when the sun goes down, sipi when you sleep. You don't touch the Bible. You will smell earthly. Understand that? You will smell internet. Those internet is compared to the fruit that was taken by Adam and Eve. The fruit of knowing good and evil. The fruit of knowledge. So you go to the internet, you go to Facebook, you go to these things because you want to be acknowledged. But remember, as you be in the presence of the Lord, the goal when you are preparing for 12 months, that we will smell heavenly. And you will never smell heavenly kung sa utak mo. Utak mo lang, bakit ka naman? Huwag ka natin ito ng utak. Pagtulog mo, nagpugad ka na ni Pastor. Pag-gising mo, tawa ka na yung city. Wala kaya nakita sa Bible. How would you smell heavenly? You know what? The secret of Esther, her goal, 12 months of preparation. After this, that when I make the last step, and now in the presence of the king will, I smell heaven. Do you like that? Do you like that? Ang pagkakaisun ising, you are Queen Esther as you face the Lord every day of your life. You are in His presence. Desire to be, the goal is that we will smell heavenly. Nag-smell ka heavenly kung ang mga songs ng mga dinala. Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the noontime and city. Kung ang mga songs yung narinig na yan. Ang mga sayaw mo hindi pag-ibig sa TV. Si Philip Ryan. You are not smelling here, you are smelling earthly. You love those things, and even your dress. How do you dress yourself before the presence of the Lord? When you are here in the world, you want to Kung hindi pa ng pasol, kung hindi na lang mag-click sa Facebook. Wala. Rock of self-righteousness. It prefers the Lord. Wala ka nag-alikar sa kutya. Better we should smell heavenly, not smell earthly. Okay? So, okay. Preparation, sabi, ang goal, see, the host, what is the host? 12 months preparation, dinhati ila sa dalawa. 6 months, you will be soaked in the oil of fear. 6 months, maligo ka, hindi maligo ka ganyan, kwento, hindi ka spread. No, may bathtub, may pool. So ka dyan. Every day for 6 months, so ka dyan. Ano man, may purpose. And the purpose so much. Para makuha ang mga bango-bango, kuha ang mga toxic sa katawan mo. Ang earthly nga nag-smell sa utak at sa dito. Makakapahal sa kamay mo, sinutan mo, mawala ka. 6 months, isok ka sa oil. Hindi. Ang akin ko dito, ganyan na. Shower. Dito rin. Kailangan na rin. Ang pagbunog na dyan. 6 months. 12 months or 1 night in the day before a woman to take their turn to be before the ministers, and she had to have a complete 12 months of beauty treatment. 6 months with oil of myrrh, 6 months with perfume and cosmetics. Now, the 6 months na myrrh, ano yun? Ang oil of myrrh, ang oil of myrrh, kung yung mga toxic, so, the importance of preparation is that there should be, when you face the king, there should be fragrance. Ano yung sa pangalan? So when you face the king, your moments with the king, in God's presence, the king will. So atong kay sacrifice, natin ang sila ganyan. Ang kay appeal na sacrifice, nagpabot ng smell sa Panginoon sa God. The same manner, we will face the king. After the 12 months preparation, you should smell heavenly, and the king will smell the fragrance, your fragrance, because of the preparations that you have done. Now, ikaw may person beauty secrets. The cosmetic brands, probably 30 or 40%. Yung mga na, looking yung days a day. Pag may mga babae yung nagagalaan, but that is not the way the Persian perfume themselves. The person who the first one, sila ang master sa perfume. Hindi essential to be no. What are they going to do? They have a lamp. Ilagay na. Nagabuga siya. Buga na siya. Buga na ang perfume. Mag-cross sila intake. Dito si Alex, magpusok ang perfume. All their bodies from feet to the head. Mag-cross sila. Tapos na nag-cover na blanket na nag-cover para hindi mag-escape ang amoy. Mag-stay sa ila.